Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Fresmelin, and today we're continuing on with some more Hades,
Which
because,
cards reflect my path?
you know what, I feel like playing more and more and more of it. Untap potential, use more cards. Can I use more cards? That's interesting. What cards can I use? I can fit anything that's got a 2 on it. Okay.
Night.
That is fine. And what weapons shall we go with today? So, I can't really use the special weapon because I haven't unlocked it yet, which is what we're going to try and plan to do today. That is the object of what I would like to do, right? A fabric for that fishing rod will work on that. So, your special your special seek out foes in your cast. More shots fired. Okay, that seems pretty interesting. Could unlock that. But we'll just go for the base standard one. I like this. I always end up going like some sort of burn build because I do like them. And now with the increase in damage over time, should we go with that or should we go with
Might as well.
Let's go with the Cloud Bangle, shall we? We're going to try and burst people down with lightning. And we're going to prioritize mining, because in theory we should get cool stuff. And by the looks of it, I need to do a level 2. So, I don't really want to give foes like 20% extra damage.
By my birthright.
I guess we could take more foes. And just give them more health. That seems fine. Right? And let's head on up, I guess. We picked the bangle, we got the weapon, let's go.
New night, new path.
So yeah, we need to kind of focus on actually upgrading everything.
I don't know how you circumvented the curse that bound you to the underworld, young lady, but I do know this changes everything. You can help us defend this mountaintop. Help we could use, even I must admit.
So let's see, what can I do? Sprint, we take damage to everyone. I could just re-roll these, because I don't think any of them are any good. Like, special inflicting blitz is not what I want. Right? I will let my attack to inflict blitz, if I can get it. Which you still don't get. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that again. Really? Stop it, we'll take Storm Ring then. I would have liked to have actually got something useful, you know? I guess that's not in the cards for me.
All laid to rest.
That was not in the cards. There you go, Aphrodite is just as good, so yeah, we might take that as well. Let us see what we get here.
Are you quite certain that it's best to be up here? I heard your kind, that is to say, those of the underworld, that you're not fit to linger on the surface for too long. Please, don't overextend on our behalf.
Inflict weak, that will give me more. Dashing inflicts weak when I stop. Whenever you use 40 to create heart, we'll create the heart throb, I think that's fine. And that is good enough for now. Let's proceed. Back into the city, sure, are we?
Fix the barrier, did they?
Let's see what is around first. Okay, so we got weapon upgrade, we got a Zeus, we have a ultimate, some health would be useful as well. I guess that's what we'll go with then. We'll start off with the lightning.
Shamblers. Pylon there.
That'll be our main first choice to get that out of the way. And then we'll have a look at doing other things. I've been kind of just enjoying my afternoon today, I must say.
Come on.
You know, just having that sense of relaxation, right?
One less pylon.
But mainly it's I don't know. Like, even with the time off I had, I still felt kind of a bit overwhelmed, right? Like, I even went to, like, time off. I've been so busy that I don't feel like I've actually got, like, everything I want out of it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
In tax inflict this. We'll rarefy that to get it up higher, because I would like that to be my main source of damage, if at all possible. Don't have any special place to go in here. Nope, that's good. Nothing else to pick up. Nice. So yeah, it's kind of...
The barrier's weakening.
I don't know, it's just that kind of thing that I've always kind of pointed out to, like, myself as well as, like, everything else. Like, for some odd reason, I feel like I never get to relax. Now, that's either a problem with me, which, you know, is completely normal, to be honest. Or my expectation of trying to relax is just not lining up with what I want, right? Which is probably what's actually happening more and more, right? You know, because, like, I would like nothing more to do than just sit back and relax when I feel like I just, irrelevant if I have done or haven't done, I feel like I never have. But I guess it's just my own brain. My attacks are faster, special fires more. The last strike deals 300% damage in a large area. Let's just take faster attacks, shall we? The faster I get my attacks out,
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
the better it'll be off.
More pylons are nearby.
Next up, we'll go down here. Oh, nice. Hello.
Things are about to turn ugly, and I require neither assistance nor witnesses, sister.
I'm passing through, and I'm not leaving here until the traitors to the House of Hades lie broken at our feet.
Fine then. We'll each earn our share, though the lion's share is coming with me. Stay up my path.
But yeah, it's something that I've always noticed just about, like, kind of like what I end up doing. It's extremely frustrating, right? Like, I would like nothing to do more than relax every single day if I could, but it seems that I never get the option to do that half the time.
You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
Olympus.
You find more. Measuring shots are slower. Your sprint is 50% faster and gives me a barrier. No, let's get more gold.
More of this tainted gold.
You live. By my good graces, granted, but first I've seen somebody stand against the filth that's overtaken this accursed town.
I I aim to cleanse the filth down to the source. He resides deep in the underworld, though I've business to attend to on Olympus first.
What a coincidence. I just returned from there not long ago. So the gods are putting all the pieces into place. You watch yourself, sister. I go.
Interesting, interesting. Find out more and more and more of what's going on. I will take the healing here now, while I can. Let's go pick up the health, because I would like more health if I can get it. But yeah, like I said, finding it hard to relax is a natural phenomenon for me, I think. No idea why, but I think it's just kind of to do with how, like,
Just a couple of these left.
according to my parents and stuff, like, I always had to be doing something, and now I got to the stage of an adult, and, like, I generally just cannot relax whatever happens, like, I'm always on edge.
Alright.
You know, not really like a bad thing or anything, but it's something that I kind of noticed, and I guess it's sort of like an issue with my upbringing.
What next?
Let's do this. Taking the Aphrodite boon. I do like them. They inflict weak all the time.
Up there. One left.
But yeah, so guess I've just got to put up with it for a little bit,
Name of Hades.
or otherwise find some way to adapt. Gain dodge chance for each wind I have. Currently, I have 3. As you're going down that route, yeah, I guess that is actually pretty good. Like, that's a lot of dodge chance I can pick up over the course of the game. Some bones, very nice. Let us move on. But yeah, I don't know. Like I keep saying I don't know, but it's something that I just kind of found was very specific of annoyance for me overall. Like I would like nothing more than just to sit back, relax, and not have to worry about stuff. But that seems like impossible sometimes with just either what I'm doing, what's going on, things happening around me. You know? And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's not a good thing, definitely, but
No, you don't.
I think it's probably more like a, you know, just a habit I've picked up over time, more than anything else. And not a very good one either. So like I said, like, sometimes I just want to switch off and not worry about stuff, but then, like, I'll come home and I'll think, oh, you know, I'll relax and play games, do a bit of recording, stuff like that, and even that sometimes I just don't feel as relaxed as I probably could do. Now, that could be an issue with me actually doing recordings and stuff, like thinking, oh yeah, I've got to put one up. But I think it's a more fundamental issue than that. And I think a lot of people, especially like people my age, suffer with this, where it's like you can't switch off anymore.
Word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
Unfortunately, no. After being active, regen, plentiful force, whenever you gather seeds, plants, or mushrooms, gain health. Yeah, it's just free health, why not?
Some seeds.
Like, I probably won't get much with the seeds and plants and stuff, but if I do get them, I get extra 5 health for nothing. So it is better
Time
than
to go.
nothing. And it'll let us move on.
Well, this
the
is
shop.
lovely.
Plants. I like
Be
plants.
honest, please, Phrenos. Rest easy now.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people like myself as well, kind of around my age, that end up suffering.
To think my blessing could be had for a mere bit of coin. Know that the boatman brokered this particular exchange only for you. Our services have never been for sale.
Somehow I doubt that. Your strikes can emit lightning. And whenever your bliss effects fires 15 damage from foes, that's pretty good actually. I'll take that.
No getting used to that.
I have a lot of money, so let's buy everything. My attacks inflict the blitz, and then get the health. And let's fight the boss, shall we?
Heard you were in town. You could have had my friendship, a couple of my sheep, but instead, you spit my eye.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
But yeah, like I said, I think it's just a curse of our age group more than it's anything else, which is kind of
If I'm not sleeping, no one is.
an interesting way of putting stuff, you know? Like, not in like a bad sense, but in just the sense of like, yeah, that's just kind of the way we are now. And I think it's like a victim of like our own upbringing as we had as children. And also of kind of like our the way that we've always been with everything, right? I think it's a lot worse now for younger generations, just anyone younger than me. Because I have this feeling that with like the access to technology and like instant gratification and anything they ever do, plus this like babying of the generation before because they weren't loved enough by their parents.
Time. Fear of the realm spreads.
Nice. I think there's going to be just more and more issues with people like
Must
not
be where Polyphemus lives.
getting the attention they
Ugh,
want.
My keepsake isn't doing any good. A shrine to Lord Hermes.
Let's take the Aphrodite mirror now because I would like to get more. If I can. Ooh. Another boon. Yeah, sure.
Looking forward to this.
Running in one encounter, pay extra to get it now. No. Reviving 3 counters. That's kind of cool. I like that. Like, I've got all these unlocks and I haven't seen them all yet because I kind of just stopped playing because, yeah, I was waiting for this kind of update.
Check.
I think this map needs a bit of colour though. I'll probably add that. Yeah.
Warships risen from the depths. All headed for Olympus.
I will admit this: the scenery design and stuff like, on this game is really good. I absolutely love it to bits. Like, you can really tell the attention to detail. I just really hope that Supergiant doesn't go the way of like every other company out there, Because like, a lot of them already have, and it's kind of very frustrating, right?
Life. Ask any god upon Olympus whether we think you ought to join in our defense here, or take the fight to Kronos in your father's realm, and you'll get a range of views. A range of highly civil views, which we don't fight about at all.
That's funny. I'll take the special increase, thank you. And yeah.
Sticklers.
I mean, yeah, because like I said about it like before with other companies where I think like because of the way that companies kind of promoted their employees and stuff, it created like a giant experience gap, which a group of people decided to take advantage of through political means. Because why wouldn't you, right? At the end of the day, we all want to be promoted. We all want to, like, you know, make a paycheck that earns the most money. Right?
There's my order.
But I feel like it's come, like, far worse than that now, right? Because now you've got those people that did manipulate their way to their position, right? That aren't able to do the job that they were now hired to do, that will just scream wolf every time they ever feel threatened. And then
She's back.
essentially what's going to happen with that is, like, later down the line, and I'm not too sure if, like, anyone would agree with me on this, but
My pleasure.
This feeling. Oh.
I would probably say there is going to be a strong reaction at some point to the people that did cry wolf all this time, right? So kind of like what I mean when I kind of like this, like kind of say that it's
Transfer me.
it's a very simple process at the moment in the idea of the fact that if I'm in a position of power or stuff like that, right, something's happening and something's going on that I don't like, what I do and what a lot of other people can do is just cry wolf or, you know, call them some sort of ism to kind of get them to shut up, or at least threaten them with it, so the fact that I don't have to suffer the consequences of my own actions, right? And because I've already weaseled my way up against everything else, and a lot of industry people have decided that this is the way they want to run the businesses for no apparent reason other than the fact that they also don't want to be called these isms, no one's really going to question it, right? Unless I get called out on it, and there is. But that's the thing, right? So I would relate a lot of people that do this for the clout and everything else, you know, their own benefit. Narcissists, because essentially that's what it is. You don't really care about the cause or anything else. You just care about the impact it has on you and you alone, right? Not afraid to say that. Yeah, I think it's just an absolute fact. That is slightly better. And it's a lot more damage. Yes, I'll take it.
Necessary sacrifice.
So, what's happening right now is people just are not messing with the wrong people, right? But here's the great thing about it is, like, we're starting to see the repercussions in some companies of them actually messing with the wrong people. Mainly the people that want to earn money.
Death from above.
Right? Like the shareholders of most of these companies. So, now that's having a negative impact on their bottom lines. They're kind of getting involved, and going, well, you know, quoting Stewie Griffin here of "Where's my money?" And that's what's happening, right? Like these people will eventually get their money back one way or the other, and there's going to be a bunch of rules and regulations probably put in place to protect them to make sure they do get the money.
Hello.
Nicely done.
Been flying for a while now. At first, it brought me back to the terror I felt as a kid. Those final moments. I wanted to put myself through them again and again. Don't know why.
Icarus, you were young and you made a mistake. What's the use torturing yourself for it for all eternity? I thought you wanted to learn to fly to prove yourself to your father.
Come on, Melly. I'm never going to prove myself to him. But something happened as I kept trying to use my wings. I started to like him. Seeing from a different point of view.
You look so in your element up there. I always believed if I could make you whole again, perhaps some night we'd learn to fly together. I still want to feel what it's like.
You've no idea how much I wanted that too. But it was something I had to do on my own. I'd love to take you up with me now, but yeah, shades and goddesses don't mix.
Oh, come on. Like, they're clearly flirting right now. You'll cast Blast Snare every 4 seconds, you'll 5 damage, but 20 to me. Next time you lose all my armor, gain that. Or gain that and 3 every 5 encounters. Let's do that.
Hope it helps.
Thanks.
But yeah, like... Because, like, these people and their money
You're going to let me pass.
is very important. And these people are normally in powerful situations or in powerful places that... You know, it's something where they can't just let it be, right? You know, because imagine someone messing with your money and your livelihoods, you know, your retirement funds and stuff like that, right? That's essentially what's happened.
Hold still.
And the thing is no one's holding these people responsible for essentially losing your money, like Ubisoft, right? Now, this is kind of one of the things that will say that, you know, these people are a little bit out of touch, where their entire income is based upon the dividends they receive.
Oh, not yet.
You know, from these things, right? Like, they don't actually live off anything other than those their entire lives. Which shows you just how out of touch they can be, right? But the issue is, like, yeah, it's something, if my entire income disappeared overnight because of stupid people making stupid decisions, like, there's got to be some grounds to protect me and my assets in a company that is making decisions that clearly aren't a benefit to itself. And I'm wondering how long it will take for these shareholders to essentially band together and realize that, you know, this can't keep continuing, right? Because it's got to happen at some point, right? Ah, come on, really? I got hit by that?
Still can fight.
Because it's got to happen at some point, right? There's going to be a board meeting or something where they all start discussing, like, why are you running the company into the ground? This is terrible. You are wasting my money that I put into this company, and yet we apparently have no say in what ends up happening or going on.
You'll soon be back for more, won't you?
Love binds us all together and inspires us to feats we never could accomplish on our own. And don't just take my word for it, gorgeous. Your wise and even-handed uncle. He knows all about spreading the love around.
Almost correct, dear Aphrodite, for my rule is based on love of family and of mortal kind as well. What are we fighting for, if not a way of life in which our passions are the driving force?
Yeah, we know Zeus. We know you like to get it around whenever you sprint into foes with bullets. The effect strikes with more damage. Interesting. I guess I'll take it.
Better. Iron.
Let's move on. Ah, cool. We might get to see another new piece of artwork.
Ray of light and mote of dark. Heap of soil, chip of stone.
No, we
You
don't.
are.
Much disappointment.
Welcome, Puppet.
Oh, we do.
Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here.
Interesting. Shrinking sires move faster and gain 15% more chance to dodge. Yeah.
So mote it be.
Did it work? Nicely done.
Have they pitched the voice tone as well
Yeah,
because I'm
please.
smaller? I hope so, that's funny. Definitely feel faster though. I definitely feel faster. Oh yeah, that's gift.
Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. Though why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
They have
Beautiful
done.
and quite adorable. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so here's an interesting take right now for no apparent reason. But they've obviously pitched the voice to a higher tone, right? Okay. Now, is it me? It's probably just me, but I don't know. It just seems better like that?
And now to set a course.
Like, is it me? Do I just prefer the voice sounding like this because that's just the way I've been programmed? I don't know, it feels more feminine, right? Problem is now like, I don't know, like, that's something where I'd have to really see it with all the voice lines. I really would have to see it with all the voice lines. Restoring seems great, actually. Spring Wilds upgraded. What's my dodge right at now with that? %18 chance to dodge, plus the 15% chance to the boon. No, I don't think they stack. I think they're independent of each other. Like one applies before the other because the way the math was working on the other
The
one.
boatmen on the river Styx. The shrines of Lord Hermes that I've seen around the surface. I noticed they take offerings of gold as well. I take it the two of you are back in business then.
Karen looks so cool.
Then may business be good. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alpha cast. Detonates, dealing a damaging wave. Your special effects also cause slip on foes, which deal bonus damage. Hit the guy's a spell.
Strength of the sea.
Pick everything up because I like buying everything because that's what I do. And let's move on to a fight that I'm gonna struggle with. Well, let's go.
Looky who! Give back the golden apple that you took from me last time, and I might just let you walk this once. What do you say?
You mean the golden apple that you very likely stole? Supposedly they grow it in a single garden, and I highly doubt that such a place would let you in.
Life starts to get a lot more interesting once you accept that you don't always need an invitation to show up. Fine, keep the apple then. I've got a whole lot more.
Oh, really?
Better hide.
Yeah, she does tend to seem to have a lot more damage.
Come on.
Previous. Nah, it's just me. I'm terrible at this fight anyway. I haven't done it enough, so. Like, genuinely, I have not done this fight enough to,
Reloading. All right, fine.
I will get better at it, eventually. Ah, I got caught by that. That's my own fault.
Same time, same place tomorrow night, Trouble?
Yeah, I guess it will be. Let's see with the new voice, with the other voice lines, if
To be beaten by her.
yeah, I don't know. Like, no, no offense to the voice actress for this. Like, generally, like she's done an amazing job.
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch. Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just prefer that slight tune to the voice.
I confess I feel a bit self-conscious that the fated list is there for you and all to see. Some of the matters it describes are rather personal.
If it's any comfort, the prophecies appear only to you. We see there only what's meant for us. Although, when you fulfill a prophecy, I can usually tell. It's like a sudden realization.
We know our paths are intertwined to an extent. Well, may your sudden realizations connected to my actions not be too embarrassing.
I'm certain that they won't.
The nuances.
The rivers overflowed back there.
Still can't do anything back there yet. We will find that out at some point in the future.
Must be an incantation that can help.
Sandy Life Spring. Anything else I can do as well? And yeah, I need the adamant, which I assume is in the next area because I haven't unlocked it yet, which is
Don't have enough just yet.
very interesting.
On our ski. It is done.
It is something we'll have to work on to get towards the end of.
Report.
During a recent voyage, I found Circe the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea. Don't you two know each other fairly well?
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other well, Goddess. Though I knew Cersei just a bit, at least. As casual acquaintances is all. Why do you ask?
I do not believe
You wanted
that.
me to tell her anything when next we met, as she may be providing some assistance when I navigate the Rift of Thessaly.
No need to tell her anything. Best keep your focus on the task at hand.
Noted.
Somehow, I doubt he's being honest
quit.
there. You know, just a feeling. Just a feeling.
You'll flourish here.
Mystery Seed, go. I get some cattails going as well. You know, gotta tend to the garden every so often.
Into the earth you go.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
Man, everyone's so petty, aren't they? I want the fabric. I need the fabric. The fabric is very hard to come by. Ooh, Stardust. I can actually buy some of that. But before we do, always buy the nectar, buy that as well.
Some fate fabric.
Yeah, we'll buy the fabric and see what else we can make. Anything else in here now? That I kind of need to do. Z-Sand and Entropy. I don't know where you get Entropy from. I'll have to have a think about that. Garlic and 2 nectar. We've got the 2 G-Rock. Iris. Need to pick that up. Ooh, 7 fabric. We can do that then. Let's do that. Let's see if we can wake up Hypnos.
I'll take it.
Temporal fluctuations. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. I thought it was some slumber one. Mandrake I need one more. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of that.
Now, upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark. So mote it be.
At least we can stop that from happening. Anything else I can purchase? No, I need an ambrosia on that. We've got plenty of poppy seeds. Olives I need to get on that one. I need mandrakes, which I think come from the surface.
I'll keep this in mind.
Because I really do need the items from that. Garlic as well, but we'll eventually get garlic. I just need to equip the shovel when we go around. But yeah. Nothing here, nothing there. Let's speak to my favourite friend. I haven't spoken to you in a while.
You remained upon the surface for considerably longer than before. How was it? Any good?
War rages above. The Olympians sent Heracles himself to contain the damage. Shades of the dead linger everywhere. So, not good, all in all.
Shades of the dead. Sure sounds like more disciples we can use. Sprint into them, will ya?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I guess we'll leave it there for today. And so we'll end up focusing on getting all those extra little tidbits to make sure we can unlock everything. But again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.